Hey guys, welcome back to the channel Mountain Standard Time. Today we have yet another G-Shock for review. This is the GDF-100. It says it's a twin sensor, but I don't understand that because it measures the temperature, barometer, altimeter, and it's good to 200 meters. That last one wasn't a sensor. Let's check it out. All right, before we get into the review of the GDF-100 right here in the middle, I just wanted to show you a size comparison between a vintage CASIO that I have. This is a DW-400, and this is a 5600, the blackout version that I did a video on. I've done a video on both of those. Hey, let's all take a moment here and just recognize the fact that I've synced every single one of them to the second. Yes, I do have that personality. Here's the GDF up close. I looked online to see if this one had a nickname. You know, I think there's a Mudmaster out there. That's a lot more expensive and a more modern version. I thought this might have been a Mudmaster, but I'm not seeing any references to Mudmaster with this version. So let's just call it a GDF-100 dual sensor. So as you can see, the readout here is a negative readout. There are other versions that have the normal readout with the white background and the black numerals and digits, but this one is the reverse readout. And just like my other 5600, the negative display on that, it's sometimes hard to read. But the cool thing about this watch is if you are in an area where it's hard to read, you just hit that giant button at the 6 o'clock position, and no matter where you are, those side lights kick on and you can read the time very easily. So, you know, if you've got a free hand and you're able to hit the light, then you're good to go. You can obviously see that you've got some sensors here on the left-hand side for picking up the barometers. I don't know how I figured out that that was a sensor, but for somehow I managed to figure out that was a sensor. So let's go through the features of this watch real quick. So obviously we have time here, and to go through the readouts, it's down here in the lower left. Here's the barometer reading. So it is 24.15. Now, for those of you who really care about barometer readings, knock yourself out. I could really care less what the barometer reading is. Yeah, it's supposed to tell you changes in the atmosphere, the barometric pressure, which indicates storms rolling in. So yeah, not really necessary for me. Okay, moving on. This is a second time if you wanted to track a second time zone. This one right now is set to the UTC, or Greenwich Mean Time. So it's 9:22 p.m. with our folks in the UK. Here's the stopwatch. You come up here and you reset it. Okay, you've got alarms. I assume you have multiple alarms because here's alarm 1. Not going to play around with that too much. And here we are back to the main page, the main time. So Friday, November 6th. Here's the other cool thing about the watch. So you're wearing it and you just want to know what the temperature is and the altitude is. You go down to the lower right, hit the altitude button. It's 80 degrees in here, and I'm at 5760 feet, so just above a mile above sea level. You can, if you know the exact measurement of where you are, you can adjust this. This is set from the factory, but if you want to tweak it, you know it's not 80 degrees in the room, you can go in and drop it down, which I think we might have to because I know it's not 80 degrees in this room, but it's all scalable. We can scale this back. You can also change it from Fahrenheit to Celsius if you need to do that. All right, let's take it back. All right, guys, there you have it. The review of the CASIO G-Shock GDF-100. Really cool watch. If you want to step it up to knowing what the temperature is, what the altitude is, very cool watch. I highly recommend it. And you can buy these now for a steal if you search hard enough. All right, guys, that's it. We'll catch you later. Bye.